Eli Whitney, an American inventor known for the cotton gin in the South and his work on interchangeable parts in northern located factories. Starting with the cotton gin, Whitney invented it in 1793. This machine separated cotton fibers from seeds much faster than manual labor. It had a profound economic impact, particularly in the southern United States, where cotton farming became more profitable. Before the cotton gin, cotton processing was labor-intensive and not as economically viable. The invention essentially transformed cotton into a major cash crop. But did this really lead to an increased reliance on slave labor? Whitney's cotton gin changed the game by making it cheaper and faster to process cotton. This created a resurgence in cotton plantations, which in turn may have led to a renewed and increasing demand for slaves. Therefore, one could argue that Whitney unintentionally provided a technological basis that reinforced and expanded the institution of slavery, just as it might have been declining. This economic dependency on slave labor is seen as a significant factor leading up to tensions that sparked the Civil War. But what about Whitney's influence on the Civil War itself, or more specifically, its resolution? The reference to interchangeable gun parts is significant here. Whitney didn't invent interchangeable parts, but he was one of the key figures in popularizing their use. Around 1801, he demonstrated the concept to the U.S. government, which led to its adoption in manufacturing. This principle allowed for the mass production of standardized parts that could be easily assembled and replaced. During the Civil War, this would have aided the Union, the North, significantly, as it enabled them to produce and maintain firearms more efficiently and economically. So, if I put this all together, two of Whitney's inventions, the cotton gin and interchangeable parts, appear to have played crucial roles at different stages related to the Civil War. The cotton gin inadvertently prolonged and deepened the economic and social systems of slavery, while interchangeable parts facilitated the North's military capacity to fight and ultimately win the war. There's an intriguing irony in how Whitney's innovations contributed to both the cause of the war and its resolution. Yet, there are significant nuances and complexities to consider. For instance, while the cotton gin indeed bolstered the institution of slavery, the broader socio-political factors, such as states' rights, economic interests, and ethical debates over slavery, also contributed majorly to the war's outbreak. Similarly, interchangeable parts were one of many factors that gave the North an industrial and logistical edge, alongside railroads, telegraphs, and a larger population base. To think historiographically, I must consider Whitney's inventions within the broader context of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. At that time, the U.S. was undergoing transformation from an agrarian economy to an industrialized one. The cotton gin fit into the larger trend of technological innovation that was reshaping industries. While interchangeable parts were part of the early industrialization efforts that would later be crucial to wartime logistics.